everyone, welcome to 4 Sides with me Anjali. You're watching the top news for the day. Amarnath Yatra is set to start in the month of July. This is one of the major tourist seasons for Kashmir. The Kashmiris in the region who are dependent on the Yatra for their living are waiting eagerly for the season to begin. The 62-day-long Amarnath Yatra will start from July 1st this year. Jammu and Kashmir administration is fully ready for Yatra and elaborate arrangements are in place. Chief Secretary Arun Kumar Mehta assured that the administration of Jammu and Kashmir is ready to host any number of tourists, and they said they are expecting a good number of devotees this year to visit the shrine that is 3,880 meters high in the South Kashmir Himalayas. Many people who are dependent of the Yatra are waiting for the season to begin. Amarnath Yatra begins in July and will go on till August through the auspicious month of Shravan. The shopkeepers, people who take the devotees up and down the hill on ponies, and those who carry the elderly on the palanquins, the horse handlers, hundreds of the locals are dependent on the Yatra and wait year-long for it to begin. Sri Amarnath Ji Shrine Board is making arrangements to welcome the pilgrims. Around 120 langars will be organized this year on the both pahalgam and baltal routes. The board issued health advisory as many get affected at the high altitudes and may develop mild symptoms to serious conditions. If high altitude sickness is not treated timely, it may be lethal in a matter of hours, SASB warned. Further, the board released list of prohibited food items which include all non-vegetarian foods, palav, fried rice, dosas and puris, pizzas, burgers, sweets like jalebis, pickles, crunchy snacks, etc. in addition to tobacco and alcohol. South Korea recovers part of rocket used in North Korea's failed satellite launch of last month. This will be used to analyze the technology in association with United States. Last month, North Korea has launched its first military satellite, but it was a failed attempt. 2 weeks later, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said that they recovered from the sea part of a rocket used in failed attempt. It was North Korea's first spy satellite with the booster and payload that plunged into the sea. The debris was salvaged from the seabed about 75 meters below the surface of the west coast, the military said, adding that the search continued for additional objects from what the North said was a space launch vehicle. The recovery work started soon after the launch and a few smaller parts were recovered, but progress was affected by strong tide and bad visibility. 10 vessels and deep sea divers were used for the recovery. Violence in Manipur refuses to die down. Post the recent violence that erupted in the northeastern state of Manipur on June 14, a violent mob set Union Minister Rajkumar Ranjan's house on fire. The violence that gripped Manipur on May 3rd when clashes broke out during a rally organized by the All Tribal Students Union, that is ATSU, in demand for the inclusion of the Meiteis in the scheduled tribe, continued to trouble the northeastern state. On June 14th in Impal East, 9 people were killed while more than 10 were injured. Latest event of violence was when a mob set fire to Union Minister R.K. Ranjan's house in Impal. Union Minister of State for External Affairs R.K. Ranjan was at Komba in Impal on June 15. His residence in Impal was set on fire while Minister was in Kerala. Reacting to the incident, he said, "Those indulging in violence are enemies of humanity." Meanwhile, internet services have been suspended till June 20 in parts of Manipur. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on May 29th visited Manipur to plan for peace measures. A committee was formed to access the ground reality and bring peace to the state. India's ace wrestler Sakshi Malik, who is leading the restless protests against WFI chief and MP Brij Bhushan, along with Vinesh Phogat and Bajrang Punia, said that even though the Delhi police said they have dropped POCSO charges, it is for the Supreme Court to take decision of what statements they will consider. On June 16, Sakshi Malik reacted to the Delhi police statement on cancellation of POCSO charges before filing the charge sheet against WFI chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. She said that the minor's father has been under pressure. We have always said that the father is under pressure and he has said the same during interviews. The father of the minor girl also complained of depression. This had to happen.
काफी दिन से हम बता ही रहे हैं कि उसका जो फादर है उनकी पूरी फैमिली के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर है। उन्होंने एक इंटरव्यू में बोला भी है कि मैं डिप्रेशन में हूँ, दबाव में हूँ। तो इससे तो क्लियर यही समझा जाता है कि उन्हें दबाव है दबाव के कारण मतलब वो टूट चुके हैं।
However, it is for the Supreme Court to decide which of the statements to consider, she explained. The minor and her father, who charged Brijbhushan of sexual harassment, went back on their statement and said they had done it as they were unhappy over the girl's non-selection. He has been named in the charge sheet submitted by police yesterday. In the minor's case, it is clear that there is a lot of pressure on the family, she said. The wrestlers will decide on the future course of action after they see the charge sheet and after hearing out what Supreme Court has to say, she revealed. Sakshi maintained that they continue to demand Wrestling Federation free of Brijbhushan or anyone else related to him. She said ever sports persons should be able to be there on the federation.
एक बार चार्जशीट हमें दिख जाए और दूसरा एक दो प्रोमिसेस जो गवर्नमेंट ने किए थे वो बाकी है। एफआईआर जो उल्टी लेने का उन्होंने बोला था और दो तीन बातें थी, तो वो एक बार सब क्लियर हो जाएगा, उसके बाद ही हम डिसाइड कर पाएंगे कि हमारा नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या होगा।
In a wreak of fate, chain snatchers on a bike trying to ride away from a VIP locality ended up almost hitting Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. The Chief Minister is safe and the bikers are being questioned. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar missed an accident today by a whisker. He stepped out of his house to go on a walk when two bikers who were riding fast almost kicked him off. The CM was safe as he quickly jumped onto the pavement. The security staff caught up with him and found out that they were involved in chain snatching and they were hurrying to get away when the security caught up with them. Since they are minors, their identities are not yet revealed. Thank you for watching 4 Sides with me, Anjali. See you all again with latest updates.